Hey, what's up, everybody? This is WFSO movie review. As promised, I wanted to get this out there. So, me, the wifey, and the roomie went to see Superman yesterday in the afternoon. So, it was the very first showing at a theater that we was at. So it was like, why not try to go to the matinee? And I don't know what to say. The Supermans that I've seen so far and stuff like that. And plus, this was faced
The
like
chips.
this movie was faced with criticism because this was supposed to kick off the movie wise of the DCU, and then you got like old fans of the Snyderverse, the DCEU, which I like the DCEU, but I admit it did have a few faults, but I still enjoyed the DCEU. But you had certain fans of that, just like slamming like this Superman movie and didn't even give it a chance. It's like, at least check it out. But yeah, we had Mike. He was just like he liked the movie, but he just
He
didn't get
doesn't like the shield.
the S shield. Because I guess what his words is, if it was like based off the Kingdom Come movie,
Then he would have been happy.
yeah. But this movie was based off of All Star Superman. If y'all see like the animated movie of that one, I would recommend go seeing it.
I will
But
honestly say the movie was absolutely brilliant. We won't give anything away, but they did justice with the different characters in it.
right,
Um, we have a little helper here.
yeah, a little helper here.
Um,
Wave to the world.
they did great with the people who were playing certain characters. You really felt Lex Luthor was Lex Luthor, and that Superman was Superman. You got into a love-hate relationship with Lois Lane, which you do in all the movies and everything.
I didn't until this one.
Yeah, I did with the others too. So.
Oh,
And personally, I'm in one of those positions where I have seen every Superman movie that has come out at the movies. So it's like, including the early ones. I'm a 70s baby. I was 4 years old when the first one came out and when I saw it. I was nearly 7 when the second one came out and lost my 2 front teeth in an ice cream. So for me, I thought it was great because, as we said, times will and do change. And you have to move forward and accept things. And it's okay to have favorites when it comes to like the S Shield and
yeah,
all of this lot. But don't let your whole thoughts process about a movie be because the S Shield isn't how you want it.
yeah,
Or because, well, I wanted so and so to play this character.
right.
All those sort of things. Enjoy it for what it is. Go in with an open mind and laugh. Because you will. You'll have a good laugh at it.
Yeah, it is the typical, James Gunn humor, but not as, big humor as like his other movies, like with Guardians of the Galaxy. As he turned, Guardians of the Galaxy, like unknown characters into everybody loved, Guardians of the Galaxy
Right.
now. So did the same thing, with Peacemaker, the series, which that's going to come out next month on HBO Max.
I will give a little bit away. It was hilarious seeing John Cena's character.
Yeah, he did had a quick cameo on Superman, which I'm like, wait, what?
Yeah, we had a good laugh at that.
Yeah, there are a few more cameos that's on there. We're not gonna
yeah,
we're not gonna
saying
spoil them, but like I said, you need to watch this movie. And overall, I think this Lex Luthor, played by Nicholas Hoult, who also played the Beast in X-Men.
He did really good because I forgot he was the Beast. Because and the reason for saying is that, when sometimes you watch a movie and you just constantly go back to another movie they were in. You're constantly like thinking, okay, him inside. You didn't in that. He owned it.
Right, exactly. And this Les Luthor was like more ruthless than anything.
Oh, he was ruthless.
Right, like prior to the Luthor, whoever played Les Luthor was very close to that is the one on Smallville. Like, the recent Les Luthor with Superman and Lois, like he was ruthless too, but I think
Very cutthroat, wasn't he?
yeah. But that one from Superman, Lois in Smallville, they were kind of very close to each other as in Ruthless. But then again, you had like the original four Superman movies of Lex Luthor. He's kind of like more comedic than
Yeah, Gene Hackman was a good Lex Luthor, let's be honest, and give
Right.
him credit where credit's due, may he rest in peace.
yeah.
He was a phenomenal Lex Luthor, and he set the bar of where you should be. Let's be honest.
Right.
And he did make the character his own, so.
Yeah, like I said, because his Lex Luthor was like very comedic, and
Yeah.
nothing wrong with that because it was perfect for that time.
It was, as time goes, it was perfect for it, yes.
Right, exactly. But I guess just the only take I have wrong with this movie, which
Oh, I thought it was.
oh, okay, it wasn't. Oh, okay, just checking. But the chaplain. Yeah, the only problem I have with this movie, but I was thinking like, the CGI was great, don't get me wrong, but it was like I didn't think Crypto was like all CGI, which it was. And I was thinking they could have did a few parts they can make like have like the actual like lifelike dog on certain scenes. So that's my only issue with that one because Crypto was like more
Crypto
CGI.
was perfect.
Oh no, he was good, but I was thinking like it was like more CGI than has some of the scenes be with like have an actual dog. So that's my only take about it. Like all the other
But
issues,
it was
I love
really
it.
good. I would give it a solid 9 out of 10.
You give it a 9 out of 10. And the grade?
I will say an A. Because to me it was great to see, and you'll get what I mean when I say this. It was great to see a DC movie bright again.
I get what you're saying.
Because the other ones were dark. Justice League and stuff were dark. All of that were darker.
Yeah.
This was bright, and it was lovely seeing bright.
There's some of the comedic stuff that was in there too. We mentioned earlier, especially with Crypto beating the crap out of Lex Luthor. So that's the only thing I'm going to score. But that was, like I said, that scene.
Just think not Thor.
Loki and Hulk.
Loki and Hulk.
Yeah, it's something like that from the Avengers movie. So just if you didn't see it, yeah, that you probably be really liking that one. Okay, my rating and grade. I know we didn't do that many, DC movies since we started doing movie reviews, but this one I have to say, this gonna be the first time I'm actually gonna grade this at this level. So I know she gave it an A and gave it a 9, but me, like I said, the only issue was with the CGI with Crypto. But otherwise, I'm gonna give it a rating a 10. I'm actually gonna give it a 10 out of 10.
I took the point away from John Cena being in it.
Okay, I get that. And the grading, I'm gonna actually give it an A plus. So, yeah. Like I said, if this is the only fault that you had like you wanted to see like Crypto like some reality of that dog, that would have been good. But otherwise, it was great in general. So it didn't matter. So I'm not gonna let that that one little flaw change my rating. And because I thought about it, I was like, no, I'm not gonna change that rating because of that. But yeah, one of the best Superman movies that's ever done, and I can't wait for part 2.
Yeah.
And like I said, what a good way to kick off the DCU movie wise.
They really did need to come out strong. That was the thing as well. They had to come out strong, and they did.
So I'm hoping you guys will check it out too. Appreciate it, guys. Thank you for watching. Well, I think we probably got a few more videos that we got to review in the next 8 weeks. So there's some more movies that are going to review. So stay tuned for that. As you got for YouTube, please like and subscribe. Try and get to 1,000 subscribers by the end of the year. We're going to plan a giveaway when we reach to 1,000. So more story of that will come up. Him in the blanket. So also we got over 2,800 videos and counting for YouTube as well. So thanks to our sponsors, and until the next video, you guys have a good one. See you later.